So Tiffany, what got you interested in Pilates?
I was a dancer. Pilates is pretty well known in the dance world. And I had an injury. I was introduced to it through physical therapy.
So after your injury, you started with some physical therapy. And then...
So I actually did Pilates in my physical therapy.
Oh, okay. And then continued after.
And it was a way for me to stay in shape and still work with my injury and come back into dance regularly. Yeah.
Why was Pilates helpful for a dancer?
For me personally, it was helpful because I could come into some of the ranges that I was familiar with and keep strength there. But I also found some new sensations in my body where I hadn't been in dance that were kind of in between range that were really strengthening for me. And obviously the core strength and flexibility that are part of Pilates.
Who should do Pilates?
Everybody.
Why do you say that?
There are so many options in Pilates to modify. There's so many options in Pilates to bump it up. There's so many ways that we can move the body with load. There's so many ways we can move the body without load. It's just a modality that you can get people to be good movers. And I love that about it.
And how do you recommend getting started? Because it seems a little bit intimidating. We actually have a Pilates reformer in my basement. And I'm afraid of it almost because I'm like, I don't really know how to use that thing and I don't want to break it because it's expensive or whatever. But also most people probably wouldn't even have the equipment. So how would you get started in Pilates?
I think initially, don't be afraid to get into a class. Just know what you're getting into and do your research. If you have pain in your body or issues or have had any type of alteration to your joints or anything medically happen, share that with your Pilates instructor and you'll know if they know what to do or not. If they give you input and feedback, that's one level you could be at. If you're just the average person that wants to try Pilates, I think you start with an essential class or a beginning class. Don't be afraid of the equipment. Sometimes mat exercises can be just as challenging as equipment exercises. So really the key is just getting a really good instructor.
How would you differentiate Pilates from yoga?
I think one of the biggest differences between Pilates and yoga is the use of the equipment. I think that there is a dialed in focus with Pilates with core strength where it's kind of known for that. Yoga is sometimes pitched as more flexibility, stretching. There's also kind of this spiritual component. Pilates is pretty straightforward in that it's strengthening and mostly focused on core strength and then building from there, the strength in your body.
Well, I kind of want to do Pilates now.
I know. Let's hold a class.
We should. That'd be fun. Thanks for presenting. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the opportunity,
and thanks
really.
for all your support.
Yeah.